Hello everyone, I am Gimmick Quattro, and welcome back to my channel. We are looking at episode 8 of my Masochist series. I had actually already originally recorded this video, but the audio came out really bad. Not quite sure why. The only thing I could think of is the fact that my mic came unplugged at some point in time, or it was never hooked up properly in the first place, and my audio ended up running through my webcam and not through my microphone. It sounded like really reverby and echoey and just wasn't good. Hated it. Nothing significant really happened in that episode, so I figured it would just be better for me to re-record than either release that video or whatever. And I could not for the life of me figure out a better way to fix the audio. So I just thought overall it'd be better just for me to scrap that video, re-record it, and move on. This also kind of gave me a chance to readjust my head to some things. I was considering doing a bunch of changes for me to earn extra master packs and stuff like that. Then I started watching some of Themo's videos and the things that he was doing, and I didn't want to do that. Just because through watching his content, I kind of realized what the point of the content was, and I didn't want to stray too far from that. Now I am going to kind of stick to how some of my rules are. There is one little change that I'd like to implement, and that change is I usually have access to 4 master packs if I go up a rank, a whole stage. So bronze to silver, silver to gold. I usually allow myself an extra 4 master packs. That rule is going to be adjusted, in which I can either take 4 master packs or 2 selection packs. That way, selection packs are a little bit more powerful, but it gives me a little bit more access to some stronger stuff, because I am not nearly as good as a player as Hard Leg and as Simo. So it kind of gives me a little bit more of a buff, just so I can kind of help myself out, because I'm not as good as a player as them. And also because I think it could help make the series just a little bit more entertaining and give it just a little bit more of a different twist in what other people are doing, to kind of set myself apart. Other than that, nothing, like I said, too significant happened last episode, except for kind of going through that rule change. I did a couple of duels, lost all of them, I'm pretty sure. Or if I did win one, there was nothing significant that I got out of the master pack for me to remember, or to, I think, even make any type of changes to the deck. I will say I did some practice duels, so I did win against this in the practice duels, but I can't use any of these. It was just kind of get practice with the deck. So it looks like I did get an additional master pack, and this is what I got out of it. Like I said, nothing too insane. The Dharma Eye Magician's actually a pretty good one, so that'll probably end up going in the deck eventually. I just don't know when, but I don't know how important it is to actually put it in now versus later down the line. So actually, it's actually already in the deck. So I think the Dharma Eyes is the only change, and there might be a consideration to put in a second Psychic Fervor. Alright, with all that being said and getting that information out of the way, let's drop into ranked. We are Silver 5, and we haven't been doing super great, so let's hope for the best here. We do have a new selection pack, which does mean that if we win a duel, I actually have access to opening up that new selection pack instead of doing a master pack per another one of my additional rules that I have. So this video is dropping on Saturday. I'm really excited. Wednesday, I did not release one of these Masochist videos. I'm actually down an episode, but I did release a stream highlight, which was really cool. I had a lot of fun doing that stream, and I was thankful for the people who came out. I'm also extremely thankful for the growth that video is still getting for some reason. When I finished the stream, I was at like 26 or 29 views or whatever, and now it's been a few days later and I'm already at like 60. So I did that on Saturday, and now it's Wednesday night and it's jumped up to like 60 views, which is insane to me for some reason, especially on like an hour-and-a-half long live stream. So not quite sure what to think of that, but still really excited. And so the stream highlight video that I posted actually went really well too. It did not do super great overnight, so I actually posted it last night and it did okay. It did like 12 views overnight or something like that, like nothing super significant. And then while at work this morning, it doubled, or a little over doubled. It's now at 27 views as the time of this recording, so that's not bad either. That was just a highlight duel of my Gimmick puppet deck versus the there's like a weird like generic dragon type deck. So a lot of fun. Kind of showed off the Gimmick puppet deck a little bit. For those who don't know and would like to check out more of my live streams as they come out, my live streams are going to be based on me playing my Gimmick puppet deck against ranked until I can get to the highest rank. What is it, master or whatever? So that is what the live streams are. If you guys are interested in that, please go check it out. There will be, I don't know when exactly all those live streams are going to be taking place. I'd like to do at least one a week, between an hour and a half and 2 hours long. But nothing has been quite set in stone of like this day. It'll kind of be played by ear depending on when I actually have the house free to myself to be able to do that. I could do it later on at night, like one of my recordings. I would just be afraid to wake up my daughter. So, also not quite sure what my opponent was thinking there. Yeah. It does seem to be that we might just have this game on wraps, which is really nice. We're going to activate this. We're gonna have really big damage on board here. Seeing the fact I'm also going to we are 1000% in kill range. So I guess we go for it. Ooh. Do we have it? Heck yeah, first duel back, and we already have a clear win. Also, we earned ourselves a, whatever it's called, an achievement on Steam. So that's cool. Big win early on in this video. Super excited about that. So we do have access to a couple of packs now. We have one master pack, and it looks like we have a few legacy packs to go check out. So let's go do that. Or actually, it'll be one selection pack, since I do have... Oh no, I've already opened it. My mistake, guys. I've actually already opened up the free pack there. So I will only have one master pack. I just kind of saw the new and forgot that it had already done it. So, oh well. Looks like nothing too crazy in the master pack here. Maybe we'll get something though. Cubic. We don't have any cubic, so that's no good to us. That's not much. Windwitch Freeze Bell might be okay. If all monsters you control are Windwitch monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. We do own Windwitches. We own one. Winter Bell or something like that. You can only activate one Freeze Bell per turn. Once per turn during your main phase, you can increase its level by 1. Okay, that's actually okay and does have some form of synergy. So it might be considered playable. Oh, okay, we're just going to jump through the rest here. Not much else to really talk about. We actually do have our first rank 4, I think. I think that's our first one. So we'll put that in the deck as an option. We have 2 of these. I might try out some of the XC stuff, maybe off camera, just to see if I can get any, like I'll record it, but I'll just kind of do it off camera and see if I can win any of the packs from that, possibly. Nothing here. Bubonic Vermin and Chainsaw Insect. If this card's battled, then your opponent draws a card. I mean, it's actually probably a reasonable card just to put in the deck for the sheer size of its body. Discard 1 card, destroy all Mets flying. Change face-up monsters to defense position. That's also just okay. We're going to tweak the deck, and I will be back in a second. The deck looks pretty much the same, except I added the number 82 Heartland Draco and just took out one of the Sky Striker links. Then I added in both the Wind Witch, the other Wind Witch, wherever she went off to, Freeze Bell, and I also added in the Chainsaw Insect by taking out the Gem Knight and the Silent Wolf, or whatever his name is. So that is the new deck. I'll have to change its name in a minute here, and we can hop into our next duel. We've also been working on the, what's it called? Like the proficiency testing or whatever. And I'm currently on the actual gameplay portion of it. And I believe I just have to do 1 tribute summon for me to gain access to 5 of the legacy packs. So I'm actually on a goal to try and beat that at least, so I can get access to those packs. That'd be a really huge help to the deck, and those are completely legal. Any legacy packs that I earn in any way, shape, or form, I am totally free to use. Okay. Okay, hand. Pot of Prosperity makes me nervous, though. So I just, I watched, MBT's video today. He just released his Gimmick Puppet video, and I shared a few opinions on the video myself, or just on the new Gimmick Puppets releasing, and quite I'm glad for the support, and I'm glad that people are enjoying the support, but I just kind of hate what the deck has turned into, and that's kind of part of the reason for my live stream, is just to kind of give life and kind of show respect for a deck that nobody really seems to care too much about. And it just kind of shows that it's more than just like an FDK deck, or more than just a whatever deck, you know, that there's an actual, that's just like a crappy rank 8 or just now an FDK deck, that there's like more involved to it. And I know it's like not technically true, as much as it's as much in concept as it's like nice to think about, it's just not really the case. But I think there's still more involved with the deck than what people are giving any type of credit to it. So that's kind of been a goal on my mind now. No. Okay. Psychic Fervor. So quick plays do not just go off in hand or once they've been set. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. So mistakes were made, but that's all right. So yeah, and if you guys want to kind of support that notion, then please join me in doing that, and let me know what your guys' feelings are on the topic down below. What is this? Banish them face down. I don't even care. Whatever. I like Psychic Fervor. Actually, I think that's a really strong card, and there's a lot of consideration for me just to... There's even more consideration for me to want to put the second copy inside the deck. Also, it does look like I'll get my Tribute Summon requirement off right here. So, at least I've got access to a couple more Legacy packs if I do end up losing this anyways. Which is pretty nice. Can only tribute over this one, which is fine. And let me activate this. Just need to get more bodies on the board. Oh, that was a mistake on my part. Darn it. Should have activated that one first. That is on me. So I don't want to do that yet because I want to have access to that later on. Do we have any more link monsters in here that's actually going to be worth it to go into that? The answer is new. Alright, so we walled up a bit. Not much else that we can do right now, but walling up is better than nothing. This duel is going to take 25 gazillion years to complete, but whatever. Unless my opponent starts doing a lot more. I really need some type of, or at least more back row removal. That's like the ultimate thing that's going to probably help, like really help this deck right now, is some decent back row removal. Also, I'm really sick and tired of losing my entire deck here. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this one though. But I don't know if the if it counts if I cancel out the duel, so I want to play this one out just because of that. Great. Getting access to more Cashier cards would also probably be very beneficial. I remember opening up the selection pack now, I did get a Cashier card. And so just having actual, like, more access to some of those cards might just be overall really good for me in the deck. Okay. I'm not going to be able to actually, like, win here. So I'm just determining on... Do I just pass turn back to my opponent, or do I actually try to play anything out and just whatever, just for the giggles, for the hee-hees and the ha-has? Ice Dragon. This might keep me alive, but does it actually ultimately do anything? And the answer is probably no. But like I said, I don't know if those duels or whatever do anything if I if I get into those rewards, if I surrender the duel. So I'm gonna play this out just because of that, but not too bad. At least we did get one solid win in, and so in this deck, this duel so far actually hasn't been that bad. Not fantastic, but not terrible either. I was able to make some type of plays and kind of get some silliness out. I kind of, well, yeah, you could just win. Like, why do you have to just keep doing things? Just win. I'm not even going to do the Ice Dragon. It's just not even worth it to me. I can't even do it anyways, but even if I could, I wouldn't do it. Alright, so we lost. We saw that one coming. And that's fine by me. I mean, Cashier is a very strong deck, and probably will be for a very, very long time. Even if it's not like a tier 0 threat or anything like that, it still in general is a very good deck. So, alright, let's go get this. Yay. And we will see what the next thing is. So I've been doing the exams off screen, and then like the academic exams, and then I end up doing the actual exams. Complete 3 duels, destroy a card 10 times. Okay. That's fine. I can slowly work through that one. It won't get me anything that I'm super useful to me, but it could go into finding more stuff that could be useful, like more of these legacy packs. So we'll open up these 5 for now and just seeing if there's anything that could give me a boost. Let's see, what are we looking for in here? Something like Decode Talker actually might be like decent. It's actually really hard to kind of say. Another Copy United that you stand would be good. Trade in. One Day of Peace would be okay. I don't know. Whatever. We'll open them up. We'll just see what we got. Best not waste any more time than what's already been wasted. Wow. Nothing? 5 packs and not 1 SR? Ooh. That's not... Doesn't feel great. Ooh. Guard Penguin. When you take damage from a card effect... that sucks. Okay, never mind. I actually really like the Penguin deck, so I was actually excited to see it, but okay. Michizuri is actually is decent, not fantastic, but it's okay removal. So I'm excited to see that. Ancient Crimson Ape. Probably not gonna play it, but we got it. That's an important thing to note, is that we received the card. Just need a quick drink here. Okay, what a psychic am I? Psychic type. Necklace of Command. When a monster you control that's equipped with this card is destroyed by battle, and this card is sent to the graveyard, you can either draw a card or discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Again, there's an actual consideration to play that just because of card draw. Or hand control. Ooh, an SR upgrade? Possibly? Sonic, nope. Sonic Duck. It's a decent sized body. And I don't have any of those. Alrighty then. Let's go see if we can update the deck at all. Alright, so here's the look at the upgraded version of the deck. We are at 10 now. We put in the second copy of Psychic Fervor and taking out Vampire Kingdom. We put in the Necklace of Command for one of the trap cards And we put in the Michizuri for one of the other trap cards that just weren't doing too much. So, there we go. Not much else to really talk about for that. But we will do one more duel here. We like to have at least 3 or 4 per episode. So let's get one more put in here. See if we can snake out a win. Be a nice way to end the episode. So, depending on how fast this duel goes, I might throw another one though, but don't know yet. Also, I'm really hoping to try a couple of different editing stuff for this video. So, part of me watching through like Simo's videos the other day was just to kind of get an idea of like some of the basic editing that like Yugi tubers would use for this type of style of video, and it's actually pretty cut and dry what seems to be the stuff that like people use. And so I'm gonna trying to implement some of that type of stuff inside of my own videos, just to give them a little bit of a boost. And I think kind of once I figure out like the editing style a bit more, and I start to feel more comfortable with getting some better basic editing out of the way, then I would like to then I would like to start focusing on things like getting a better mic, getting a better webcam, getting better lighting. But once I actually figure out this mic isn't a bad mic by like any means. I've had this mic for years, and if I'm actually like using the mic properly, talking into it properly and not like all over the place and stuff like that, the mic isn't bad, and I can do basic like upgrades to my vocals through like Audacity just to make it sound better. So I'm not in like a major rush for a new mic, but eventually it would be nice just to upgrade my mic just so I don't have to do so much editing to get my voice to sound better. And just through the actual initial recording, I can do that. So, but a webcam, I think, which this isn't bad either. This is like what the go-to webcam, I guess, was for a while there, a few years back, which is like the Logitech C920 or something or other. It records in 1080p HD, so it's also like a decent webcam, pretty cheap too. And I've had this same setup for a couple of years now. Ooh, that's not good. Raigeki, not great. Alright, we're just gonna, bye. And I think the other thing that I will eventually need to kind of learn how to do is just genuine, like, more whatever for my videos, just more energy. The problem is that I would like to do that a bit more, but because of the time that I'm recording, it's a little bit hard to do that, but still. That's probably a big part of it. So I have a few things that I'm like looking to do and just kind of get a hold of in these next couple of videos and stuff like that. Also, a vote, if anybody watches this, would like to give me their opinion down below on should I do like a little like intro-y like a little video thing, you know, like how like Hard Leg does it, and Simo and all of them kind of do it, in which they kind of explain their series through like a I have no idea what to do for this for the Witchcrafter deck. All right, I guess it wasn't really Witchcrafters now, was it? At least not pure. It looks like Witchcrafter Dark Magician, I guess. Unless they're just throwing Dark Magician into a Witchcrafter deck. But so let me know if I should start doing something like that, at least for like this series. So if anybody has any like questions or whatever on the video and like the rules, because there was a guy who did comment down below, and I talked about this in a video not too long ago about the rulings and why I was only opening up one pack instead of multiple. And now I feel like if I had that video, I wouldn't have run into that comment, but I don't know for sure. So if people think that would be overall helpful, then that's something that I am totally willing to do and like learn how to do. So all right, it's just also getting time to do all this editing, so there is a consideration to maybe cut back to like one video a week again until I actually get used to the editing, and then incorporate 2 videos once I actually get used to editing the one video. Okay, not quite sure what I'm gonna do here. My hand is very interesting. I have no idea if I can even do this. Not a clue. Don't know much about Witchcrafters. I don't know much about a lot of decks. I know a fair bit on some rogue decks, Gimmick puppets, War Rocks. For a little bit there, Ancient Warriors was like a big one for me. I could tell you a lot on those decks for sure, but I'm basically useless now when it comes down to it. This won't do much, but it's something, I guess. Just don't even know if it's worth it, but I'm definitely gonna lose to this deck, so who knows if anything is even like really worth it. You still lose, so maybe it's just what do you get the cart or whatever. All right, I don't know. I know that I've lost to Witchcrafters in the past, like not in this series, but just in general. So they might be a decent deck. Also, you guys got to let me know on my video, like, so through my OBS, I actually increased the saturation a little bit, or what I thought was a little bit, on my Masochist, or on my Master Duel gameplay, just to kind of bring it to like more vibrant colors to be nicer to look at while the recordings are going on. Because I was watching back some of my recordings, and it just feels dreary. Like it doesn't. We take that. I don't care. We take that. We take that. We take that. I do not care. Were they going to lose? Probably. Am I still going to accept that as a win? Absolutely. I need the help. I need the help. I need the help. And I'm not always the most... Well, I won't say that, but... Let's go. That's what we like to see, baby. Alright, so we're going to end off this video with a pack opening. That's nice. That's ideal, actually. So, let's go to the pack here. That means what? We had 2 wins, 2 losses. That's not bad. Nice little sandwich. It's going to be a longer video than I want it to be, but it's okay. Again, nothing. No SR, no UR, nothing. It's not... Gen X Ally Volcanon, okay. Oh, this might be okay. You can special summon this card by saying 1 face-up spellcaster monster and 1 face-up level 4 fire monster you control to the graveyard. Okay, I have to tinker around with the idea of that one, but that could be okay. Don't have any sprites. Another pendulum, but I don't know if it will just work with the pendulums I have. second copy of that, and I can't even use the first one. Overfusion, can't use this. Alright, nothing to really talk about. Let's go to legacy packs and maybe we'll get better luck there. We do have 3 of them. Let's hope for at least an SR. Maybe a... Okay. Okay. Let's go. And... let's... go? Curry Babylon? This gains 300 attack and defense for each Kribo you control. If you have more monsters in your graveyard than your opponent, you can special summon cards from your hand. That'll be a good effect. During the main phase, you can control this card to your hand. If you do special summon 5 monsters, 1 Kribo, all of the Kribos. Alright, that's an interesting card to get. The special summon... ooh, an upgrade to an SR. No? No. Okay. Never mind. When you normal summon a monster, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, your opponent chooses monsters they control equal to the number of monsters you control. They destroy all their monsters they did not choose. That's going into the deck. That's absolutely hilarious. And I completely lost my train of thought from what I was thinking about earlier, but whatever. Big Shield Gardna. An Unmasked Dragon. The Gardna's interesting, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, it's probably not worth playing, but some of the other cards are, so that'll definitely be, I'll take some time to tweak out the old Dekaruni Posituni. Let's go. Alrighty then. This is the end of this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. It's definitely a little bit longer than I want it to be, but it is what it is. We'll figure that out. But no, seriously guys, thank you guys for watching. It does mean a whole heck of a lot to me. I hope you guys continue to enjoy my content. I also hope you guys would like and subscribe to my content just so I can reach my goal of 300 subs by the end of the year. Also, the support means a lot to me. And I don't know, not much else to say. Thank you guys, really. Come see me again soon for more episodes of this. Peace.